Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. So, the world is coming unglued with the log4j problem with Java. Uh, I got a couple of applications I need to deal with, and they're both problematic. So, in this video, we're going to talk about Schneider Electric, the parent company of American Power Conversion Corporation, APC for short, and their line of uninterruptible power supplies. We'll be talking about smart UPS monitoring software, which apparently since version 9.5 has the infamous core file in it. The version doesn't matter, it's 2.14 or something like that. It's 2.14.1, and I don't use version 9.5 through 10.4. I use version 9.11, which I can't seem to find any information on, and it doesn't have the log4j-core jar file in it at all, but 9.5 to 10.4 do. So I know if I contact them, they're going to tell me 9.11 is not supported, or upgrade to 10.4. So I want to upgrade to 10.4 and then do a fix. Now they didn't write any new software here. They're removing the class from the core file. So let me read you the instructions. This is a real joke. So I want you to keep in mind that log4j is part of a software that's free to use, open license software. Apparently, allegedly, from what I've heard, managed by 3 individuals who have jobs doing something else. So they did this for free, and they did this a long time ago. And the whole internet is being held ransom because of these 3 guys. Does this remind you of PinePhone or Linux at all? It's the same old problem. This is why you can't have free software, because how can the world wait for 3 guys to come up with a fix? And this stuff has been used everywhere. When it's free, everybody go, give me some. I'll put it in my application too. Anyway, let's talk about what I want to do, because this is what really pisses me off. Customers should immediately apply the following mitigations to reduce the risk of exploit. I don't want to reduce the risk. I want to eliminate it. Where's the elimination script? There is none. Reduce the risk. In other words, how do we know it's going to actually work? We don't. So they're not making any promises. Kind of like a PinePhone, promising me a Linux phone and making a market for it and all those great things. It's another promise that's not coming true. So first of all, they tell me to download and install 7-zip. Well, 7-zip is a freeware program. I wonder how many guys are on this one. And I have a rule of thumb with my servers. I don't install freeware of any type. So I'm not going to do that. I did it once on my lab server just so I could test the code. But sorry, pal, I am not installing another potentially buggy, security risk, free software from the internet. Because 7-zip website, I don't know who these guys are. Where's he from? Russia? China? Who knows? Well, I don't want a software on my server. And let's just keep going on, shall we? Open a command prompt as administrator. Change the directory to, and it's a path to, the library folder of the PowerShoot installation. Ooh. Yeah, next is to stop the agent. I didn't do that. I probably have to do this again. And then run the following command, and it's a command that involves executing the 7-zip in a command line mode and pointing it at the log4j-core jar file, and it says jndi lookup dot class -r, as in Robert, and then it says restart the service. So So here's the first problem I have. I'm only assuming it's broken because they told me it was broken. The second problem I have is now they're asking me to install more freeware from some guy who's not going to be responsible for anything that goes wrong with it, and use a switch on a command line that I have no idea what it does. It doesn't explain. What does -R do? What does it do? How about a list of what all the switches are for this product, and so I can make an informed judgment. No, there's nothing. I have to trust him. Just like I had to trust the log4j guys for all these years. I just had to trust them, right? Anyway. So that leads to my other question with my original video about this security problem. No one's answered it yet. It's becoming obvious to me that the core file is the culprit, because 9.11 doesn't have one, and therefore there's no. I believe there's no problem. It'd be nice if someone could confirm that for me, but because 9.11 was the last GUI interface of Small Business Edition from APC. With the version 10 out about 9.5, I don't know if I have a copy of 9.5. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Hang on, man, I'm gonna look. And apparently not. So anyway, I can't look at 9.5. It allegedly has a different version of the core file according to the documents. So I guess here's the other problem. I would like a tool to verify that the fix is actually a fix. I have to trust these guys that what I just did works, and I'm no longer vulnerable in that particular software. But I have no way of knowing that. Now, I guess I could go to GitHub, and from someone I don't know, just download their so-called tool. Now, again, another taboo. I don't do that with my servers. No freeware. No mystery guy from Russia's code or anybody else, because it's the same problem. Who's going to be responsible and liable for it? Nobody. So no, thank you. I need someone who's going to stand behind it, no matter what happens, or it ain't going on my servers. And this is why we have a problem, because we're too willy-nilly to put any old crap on. Who cares who wrote it and whether it's good or not? It works, so let's just use it, and it's free. It didn't cost us anything. Now it's really costing us now, isn't it? It just doesn't get any worse than this. Makes me want to retire, because it's just disgusting how ridiculous this is. It's I got one UPS company, Cyberpower. I haven't heard a peep out of them. I'm gonna have to contact them. Hey, your software's got stuff in it. Is it affected or is it good? How about issuing a statement? I haven't heard a word out of them. And I guess I could just uninstall all the power management software and let the servers crash when the power goes off and the batteries run down. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Oh boy, yeah. All because of this logging thing. Anyway, not a happy camper. And Sparky's not here today. He's I don't know where he is. He was bugging me like crazy, but I had too many things to work on, too many lab projects to work on this, because I can't even decide what to do with my clients, because the facts are changing every day, and what they said yesterday is not necessarily true today, and now I'm throwing a monkey wrench in it too, because I think it's just a core file, and I need someone who knows what they're talking about to tell me that I'm right or wrong. And if I'm wrong, I want to know why, because the evidence is mounting that way. APC runs a script against that file. It's clearly the culprit. What really bothers me about it? The properties of the file do not change when you run that script. So the byte level doesn't increase or decline. How can that be? Something should have changed. It's the exact same. It allegedly removed something, but anyway, worries the hell out of me. What I'd like to do is if I have to move to 10, I'd like to take that adjusted file and just paste it in, not install 7-zip on every fucking server to run this command line code. No, thank you. Sorry about that. I'm cursing. No wonder. It makes me want to get out of the IT business. Maybe I should just do YouTube videos instead. Probably make more money at it, and less headache, and less whining customers. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. Remember, Sparky says don't use Java. Take care.